And my culture says I'm supposed to respect those people. It's one thing to have a wolf that you're like, okay, well, this person's opinion doesn't matter. And it's another to have a wolf on your team who you need to work with you. Can you give us some advice about how you've gone through that experience?
I think for me, of course, at the very beginning, it's going to be very difficult because they probably will never gonna, at the beginning, they won't listen to you because they think you are young and you don't have lots of experiences. But for me, that time, I still treat them respectful. So, and then during that time period, I think I showed their, first I showed their my respect, and then also I actually showed them I do have some experience of managing the restaurants. So when they actually see you have the ability, and then when you're gonna go through several different stages, they're gonna show their trust to you. So I mean, just be a little bit patient and don't be stressful about that. It's a very difficult thing, but you just have to be more patient about that, and then keep improve yourself. Yeah, and then they're gonna see that. And then one thing I could think of is just my dad always tell me, you just have to make all the details right, and then don't think too much. Just keep doing the right thing, and then the right result gonna show up by the end. Yeah, so that's what I can give my advice.
Yeah. I just was wondering if you guys know, and we could help the young man in the back. Something I've had to do for myself was learn to talk to myself and not let my mind talk to me. But what I've learned is that any statement we make with I am in front of it 20 times in a row literally makes new healed grooves in our brain. So I challenge the young man in the back. When someone says something negative to you, out loud, I am the opposite, whatever they said, I am whatever the opposite is, 20 times. And do it a couple times, 20 times too. And do it the next day until that becomes your DNA, literally your brain. And I'm living proof. I'm 61 and I've had to overcome everything you can imagine from my childhood and in my adult life. Every year has been something traumatic almost. So I'm living proof that we can still be joyful overcomers.
Yay. It's really interesting because I do this exercise called the power of I am. And I've been doing this for many, many years. You and I did this, right? Yeah. Anyways, and Stephen is witness of that. So I get to do this with a lot of my students and my clients. And so I want you all to think of one word that represents the essence of you, the greatness of you, the power within you. One word. And in front of that word, you're going to put the words I am. And when you think of that word, just